Welcome back to We Shoot Films, where we teach about cinematography, Unreal Engine, and we also do product reviews. So if you're into any of those things, make sure to hit subscribe. You feel me? So today I want to talk to you about this Sony a7 IV. I love and hate this thing all at the same time. Let's talk about it. All right, so this is what it is. I bought this about a year and a half ago. I'm usually a Blackmagic guy, you know what I'm saying? This is actually my first, Sony experience. I love Blackmagic, and I would go right back to Blackmagic if they had autofocus, great autofocus. Because sometimes, let's be honest, we need some dope autofocus. And when you're trying to shoot at a 1.4, 1.8 on a gimbal with a moving shot and keep it clean and focused, unless you Superman, it ain't gonna happen, you feel me? So, I bought this, all right? Got a little cage on it. I stripped it down. Usually I got this all rigged out, V-mount, everything, you know what I mean? But anyway, and it does photo, right? So this is the A7 IV, it's like the hybrid. $2,500, before taxes. And then, one of my clients, I had a dental client, okay? Now I was recording their dentistry, when they do their operations. This would be recording the operation. So it's on top, bro, down, looking into the mouth so they can see the operation happening, right? Guess what this thing does? It overheats on me. It overheats on me while I'm working. That ain't cool, man. You know what I mean? Like, all this money, I spent almost $3,000 basically, and it overheated on me while I was working. It wasn't even a hot day, and it overheated on me. So that really pissed me off. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. They know, and they know they're gonna do it, and they know it's gonna happen. They know it's... So what I ended up doing is buying the FX30. That's what's filming me right now. Now, I love the FX30, and the only reason why I have not replaced the Sony a7 IV for the FX30 is because I also do photography, and this is a great photography camera. And don't get me wrong, this is a great video camera, 10-bit, 422, all the great specs, double SD cards. It's got everything you need in this, except a fan. You know what I mean? Now, you could buy this. This is the Ulanzi fan. And then, so I spent $2,500 so I can buy a fan to put this in the back of this joint, and then it don't even stay on. It falls off. So I gotta end up taping this thing on so that it looks like it looks terrible, once I tape it up so that this thing can stay on. And don't get me wrong, this helps a lot. This fan, if you do have an issue, the fan does help it. It really does. It does help it a lot. But it looks bad. Now, I know they got a new one that supposedly sticks on here better than this one. This is the original one. But, you shouldn't have to spend this amount of money and this thing overheats. Like, my FX30 never overheats. I mean, I can leave that thing on for days. It will never overheat. This bad boy, even when I'm doing green screen, I usually use this when I'm doing green screen. I've used the FX30 too. But you put this on 60 frames per second, green screen, you don't know. It might overheat, might not overheat. It could overheat after 20 minutes, after 40 minutes, 30 minutes. You just don't know. It's not reliable in that way. So it makes me nervous when I bring this out to clients and I do work with it that has anything to do with like podcasting, anything that's long form, that is just gonna sit there and record for over 45 minutes to an hour. You just never know what's gonna happen because it has done it to me, you know what I mean? And it's a shame because it is a great camera. Even the photography, like I said, I keep it only because of the photography. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I would say get the FX30. if I wasn't doing photography, boy, this bad boy will be gone. But the video is beautiful on this. It's like a perfect hybrid if it didn't overheat. But if you're not doing a lot of long form stuff that's like, over 20 minutes just sitting there, then you should be fine. This is a great thing. This is a great camera to get, the A7 IV. But I would say get an FX30. Now you got the whole conversation of full frame versus APS, APS-C or whatever. Okay, yes, full frame, you're gonna have better noise. It's not gonna have as much noise. You're gonna get a little better bokeh or a lot of better bokeh sometimes, depending on the lens. But again, it all depends on the lens. If you know you have to compensate, just buy the right lens for the FX30, and you're gonna basically be there. I mean, if you buy the right lens, the FX30 will be just like almost a full frame, but it will not overheat. It's a workhorse. And instead of buying the FX3, buy the FX30, buy two of them. I'm telling you, I do my podcast with the FX30, the A7 IV, and the Blackmagic 4K. And, they all look good. I know how to color match all of them. But I'm telling you, if you are looking for something dependable, where you don't have to worry about it overheating no matter what, get the FX30. You know what I mean? If you balling, go ahead, buy the FX3. But I'm thinking, if you could buy the FX3, buy the FX30. You get two of them, basically. For the price, you cannot beat the FX30. But this, if you need a hybrid, A7 IV is an amazing camera. Even though it's getting older now, it's an amazing camera. It's done some great stuff, but it's just not reliable for me. When I'm dealing with clients and my camera is malfunctioning, I gotta tell the client, oh, hold up, I gotta stop it because the camera overheated. Come on, and Sony, come on. We get, there's no need to have cameras that overheat anymore. Let's keep it 100, you know what I mean? Like, spend so much money on it for it to overheat. That's whack. So that's all. Just wanted to share my thoughts about the A7 IV. Got any comments? Leave them below. Let me know. If you got an A7 IV, has it been good for you? Has it never overheated? Has it overheated? Let me know what's up with it, all right? Do you know about it? Have you heard about it? You know what I mean? So that's it. And other than that, subscribe, hit the bell on the side so you get notified on time. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out, y'all.